Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another reaction, another review, another episode. Hey, welcome to the top 15 richest people in the world 2021. Drop a like, subscribe to my channel right now, and let's go watch.
Richest people. Billionaires' wealth rose more than $10 trillion during the COVID-19 pandemic, and entrepreneurs like Elon Musk saw their net worth increase astronomically. Today, we're looking at the 15 richest people in the world right now. Jim Walton is one of the heirs to the Walmart fortune. He is the youngest of the Walton siblings and decided to get involved with the financial arm of the company. Specifically, he runs the family's Harvest Bank, which has more than $16 billion in assets. He has been involved in political campaigning over the years, but mostly shies away from the spotlight. After serving on the Walmart board for more than a decade, he has stepped down. Regardless, his net worth ballooned to $67.6 billion, making him the 15th wealthiest person on Earth. Alice Walton is another Walmart heir. Unlike her brother, she stayed away from the day-to-day operations at Walmart. Walton also has a reputation as a prolific art collector. Her collection is worth many millions of dollars, and her personal fortune is worth $67.8 billion in total, making her the 14th wealthiest person on Earth. This is an increase of over $20 billion in under a year.
$20 billion in a year. $20 billion, guys.
All of which came from dividends and stocks from Walmart. If only everyone could make $20 billion in passive income. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers is the wealthiest woman in the world and the 13th richest overall. She is the sole daughter and heiress of Lillian Bettencourt, and she currently owns the L'Oreal family of businesses. The French woman is famous for suing
L'Oreal, I know his company.
her mother while she was dying in order to gain control of her finances. The result gave Bettencourt-Meyers $72.3 billion. She is not renowned for her philanthropy, and due to the scandal with her mother, she has many critics. Outside of business, she is known for contributing commentaries to the Bible. Steve Ballmer is the lesser-known Microsoft billionaire. He was not a founding member of Microsoft, but was their 30th employee, meaning he was definitely present from the beginning. He served as the CEO between 2000 and 2014. Though his leadership received mixed reviews, Ballmer managed to walk away with a ton of Microsoft stock. He sold some of it and bought the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team, which turned out to be a great investment. He is currently valued at $72.5 billion. Unlike Bill Gates, the former Microsoft CEO does not make philanthropy a priority, meaning that his net worth continues to increase. Sergey Brin co-founded the world's most used website with Larry Page in 1998. That's right, Brin is one of the masterminds behind Google. He now serves as the president of Google's parent company, Alphabet. Born in Moscow in 1973, Brin immigrated to the United States with his family from the Soviet Union at the age of 6. After raising $1 million from family, friends, and other investors, the pair launched the company in 1998. Headquartered in the heart of California's Silicon Valley, Google held its initial public offering in August 2004, making Brin and Page billionaires. Google has since become the world's most popular search engine, receiving an average of more than 1 trillion searches a day in 2016. The somewhat anonymous technocrat has a net worth of $75 billion, making him the 11th wealthiest person on Earth. Amancio Ortega is not well known outside of his native Spain, but the businessman is almost synonymous with fast fashion. He was the founder of Inditex, which includes fast fashion chains such as Zara, Pull&Bear, Massimo Dutti, Bershka, Stradivarius, Oysho, and Uterque. Even though some consumers opted to buy used clothes as their incomes contracted in 2020, Inditex still made an amazing profit. Notoriously private, few people know much about Ortega. But through tax records, it's clear that he makes more than $400 million just from dividends every year.
$400 million.
On top of his corporate profits, Ortega is worth $75.2 billion, positioning him in the 10th rank on our list. Mukesh Ambani may not be a household name like other billionaires on this list, but he is one of the most powerful people in the world. The Yemeni-born Indian business mogul is the chairman and managing director of the Indian conglomerate Reliance Industries Limited, or RIL, the foremost company of the Indian energy and materials conglomerate Reliance Group. His net worth currently sits at $75.8 billion, making him the 9th wealthiest person in the world. He has gained more than $25 billion in the last year. Larry Page is famous for co-founding the now universal search engine Google. These days, Google is just one of the numerous companies falling under the umbrella of Page's media conglomerate Alphabet. Google makes up more than 87% of the total search engine market, meaning that it earns a colossal total in ad revenue. This helped push Larry Page to the number 8 spot on the countdown. The 47-year-old has a net worth of $77.2 billion. Larry Ellison is the founder and CEO of Oracle Corporation. He is also a major investor in Tesla. In 1977, Ellison and 2 of his colleagues founded software development labs and soon had a contract to build a database management system, which they called Oracle, for the CIA. The company had fewer than 10 employees and revenue of less than $1 million per year. But in 1981, IBM signed on to use Oracle, and the company's sales doubled every year for the next 7 years. Ellison soon renamed the company after its best-selling product. Now, his various financial interests from cloud computing to hydroponics have netted him $83.6 billion. This is up more than $20 billion since 2019. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha.
Warren Buffett, I know about him. Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Known for his amazing ability to pick stocks with incredible accuracy. Born in Nebraska in 1930, Warren Buffett demonstrated keen business abilities at a young age. He formed Buffett Partnership Limited in 1956, and by 1965, he had assumed control of Berkshire Hathaway, overseeing the growth of a conglomerate with holdings in the media, insurance, energy, and food and beverage industries. Buffett became one of the world's richest men and a celebrated philanthropist. The 90-year-old Nebraska native has a net worth of $84.6 billion. This is an impressive feat, though in 2019, he was the 3rd richest person in the world. In 2020, he has fallen 3 spots, making him the 6th richest person on Earth. Coming in at number 5 is Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Facebook has more than 2 billion unique monthly visitors, making it by far one of the most visited websites on Earth. All of that attention and raw consumer data translates into huge advertisement revenue for Zuckerberg. The 36-year-old has a net worth of $99.2 billion.
$99.2 billion.
Up more than $30 billion since last year. To put this in perspective, Zuckerberg makes the equivalent of more than $1.7 million an hour, compared to the American
$1,070,000 per hour.
Federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour. Zuckerberg is making an absolute incredible amount of money. Bill Gates was the 3rd richest man in the world for many years. The founder and former CEO of Microsoft has already given more than 1/3 of his net worth to charities through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. But despite this, the 65-year-old is worth a whopping $119 billion. Many people believe that Gates set the model for the ethical billionaire. He spearheaded the Giving Pledge along with Warren Buffett, which encourages billionaires to give the majority of their wealth away while they are still alive. He also approves of more intensive taxation on billionaires and these days focuses more on philanthropy than on day-to-day operations at Microsoft. You may not have heard of Bernard Arnault, but you've certainly seen his products sported by celebrities and ultra-wealthy clientele all over the world. The luxury group he oversees, LVMH, is the parent company of brands like Louis Vuitton, Moet Chandon, and Hennessy Cognac. Arnault controls about half of LVMH, which had a revenue of 53 billion euros in 2019, making him the richest man in France. His total net worth is currently $148.4 billion, positioning him as the second wealthiest person in the world. In addition to LVMH, Arnault oversees further investment and holding vehicles. Group Arnault has invested in Netflix and Blue Capital and also took a major stake in French food chain Carrefour. In addition, he has invested in Boo.com and a variety of other online ventures, as well as buying Princess yachts outright. Jeff Bezos is the CEO and founder of Amazon.com.
Jeff Bezos is founder of Amazon.
He was the richest man in the world until January 2021, when he was barely overtaken by Elon Musk. Regardless, Bezos made an unbelievable amount of money this year. As brick-and-mortar shops closed their doors during the pandemic, Amazon was in a unique position to attract more business. As a result, Jeff Bezos gained about $87 billion for a total net worth of $184.6 billion. This is even after a costly divorce in 2019 that cost Bezos roughly half of his Amazon shares. Without the divorce, his wealth would be truly unbelievable. Due to the severe adversity suffered during 2020, many have called upon Bezos to donate some of his incredible wealth to charity. In the last calendar year, his ex-wife, Mackenzie Bezos, gave away $4.2 billion, whereas Jeff Bezos only gave away $791 million. This is equal to less than 0.0042% of his net worth. Elon Musk had one of the best years of his life,
Elon Musk, number one.
at least financially speaking. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX gained more than $150 billion in 2020 alone. With a net worth of $185 billion, Musk is now the richest person in the world. In just under a month, Musk surpassed both Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and, as of January 2021, Jeff Bezos. This was largely due to Tesla's inclusion on the exclusive S&P 500, meaning that many people with index funds will begin passively investing in Tesla stock. In addition, the incoming Biden administration is viewed as more friendly toward green investment, so Wall Street is piling money into industries like solar power and electric vehicles, both of which benefited Tesla. Musk has gained more wealth over the past 12 months than Bill Gates' entire net worth of $132 billion. Musk famously earns his billions without taking a paycheck from Tesla, refusing his $56,000 minimum salary as CEO every year. In January 2018, Tesla announced it would pay Musk nothing for the next 10 years, no salary, bonuses, or stock, until the company reached a $100 billion market cap. This means Musk has very little cash on hand. Almost all of his assets are tied up in Tesla stock.
Oh my god, guys, I have no words, because this, guys, it's really richest. It was top 15 richest people in the world: Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and yeah, he's really rich, and it is inspire me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Drop like, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next reaction.